remembering my Chinese name because that's not the main point of the presentation. But if you really want to learn, remember this face and see me after the conference. So today I would like to share something very personal of my personal experience being an MSU student and an international student. I know this is a formal conference, but I really hope to engage all of you in my story because at the end of the day, it is my story and I hope my experience will resonate with you. It also keeps me from being nervous. So this is where I'm from. I'm from a city called Shenzhen. It's located in south of southern China, which means that I am literally by the sea. I spent the first 15 years living in Shenzhen. To be honest, I didn't really explore my home city because while growing up, my parents were very strict about hanging out with friends. So I kind of learned not to ask their permissions to hang out with friends because I know that it will be a straight no. Also, since both of my parents work, I grew up in Chinese boarding schools. So I could only visit home during the weekend and holidays, until when I went to the UK when I was 15 years old. And the fun starts. So this is my school called Stover School. It used to be an all-girls school. It has both day students and boarders. Here's a picture of upperclassmen boarders. And I'm the second left corner. I was being awkward. So despite about 80% of the boarders are from Asia, the majority of the students are from the UK, mainly from the local areas. I remember I was one of the 4 international students in my class. Even though there were so few of us, we bonded so well with all of the classmates. I must say I was the only mainland Chinese in the school. So I did have a little bit of difficult time getting along with the other Chinese who are all from Hong Kong. But only lasted a short period of time. And I stay friends with a lot of them until today. Also, during my time in the UK, I never really questioned my culture and identity. I perceive everyone to be the same and accepting because everyone knows me. And we never really discussed culture and identity as an issue. Obviously, we talk a lot about the differences between our countries, but it was never really a serious conversation about a matter, an issue. So now it's the life in MSU. I came in my freshman year. I came in 2011, and now I'm a senior in psychology. So yeah. Next slide. And excuse my love for clip arts. I didn't really know how I should put this presentation all together, so I decided to use clip arts since I love clip arts. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna walk through my journey at MSU using clip arts. I'm going to share my personal experience of being a college student and an international student at MSU. So hopefully some part of my story will be relevant to you. I really didn't know much about MSU before coming. One of the reasons I chose MSU was because it's the first school accepted me. So I was happy about the offer. I was happy about admission. The second reason is when I checked online, the average weather temperature was 60 Fahrenheit, which sounded perfect.
You missed this part, right?
Oh yeah. Well, obviously now I know that the internet is not always reliable. So after growing up in different boarding schools, MSU's big campus terrified me. I'll share something that I wrote in my journal. Looking through a sea of people, I could not stop but wonder if ever I'll be able to find where I fit and fulfill my desire to belong. Even though I was searching For my sense of belonging, I did not join any student group besides one group called Asian Christian University, which is also the group that Cecilia was in. I felt conflicted by my experience and cultural identity. I wasn't sure if I should join anything Chinese because I'm Chinese, or just to join anything randomly. I guess I just wasn't expecting or prepared to have to be in an environment with so many international students in an American college. So this conflicted stage stayed with me throughout my freshman year, even till my second year. At the end of my freshman year, I did make some close friends, but I had to constantly battle against this blue feeling. And then here goes to my second year. This clip art looks really happy, but my second year was not that happy. So here we go to the second year. All I could remember from my second year was the enduring winter. I'm sure all of you remember how long the winter was last year, and the fact that I was sad most of the time. It felt like the longest year of my life, yet it was already the last year. It was the year that I realized a lot of things. I realized that I wanted to go to graduate school, but my grades were not good enough. I also realized that the friends that I made back in freshman year, we were all scattered around the campus. So it was hard to keep contact with everyone. We didn't spend as much time together. I felt empty because I had so much time to myself and I didn't know how to use it. So eventually I decided to use it on my study. I also obtained this mindset that I'm only going to stay in MSU for 3 years, so why care? So I stopped caring about building relationship with other people. I stopped joining any groups. I stopped meeting people. I wanted to be anonymous, but I felt really odd in my own eyes. My personality is totally different from what I'm describing right now. I'm not like miserable or like I'm more fun. So this is really, really hard experience for me. And so at the end of my second year, I decided to break this loop of being miserable and sad, and I wanted to give myself at MSU a chance to just go outside and embrace the world outside of MSU, even the community within MSU. So now it's the present. So now, having the opportunity to look back to the past few months, I find myself being the odd one again. But this time not because of my ethnicity, but because I have come so long to truly embrace and express my oddness in the MSU family. And here are just some of the groups that I joined outside of campus and inside campus. So I'm surfing at the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and I'm surfing in Young Life. So both of these communities are going outside. We are outreaching. We are putting our presence outside in the community. And Psychi is just a honor society in psychology. So I'm also very actively involved in research labs. I'm in this multicultural research lab as well as this spatial task, which is the education field. So yeah, I am just really honored to have this opportunity to just tell my story and just want to encourage others to just step outside and to really embrace the world that they were afraid to step in. Yeah.